Hey everyone, this is Pete. Welcome back to Warriors Wednesday and our playthrough of Warriors Orochi on the Xbox 360. Last time we kicked off the Woo campaign, so that's what we'll be continuing with today. So, after our first mission we unlocked a few new characters as well, so let's see who we've got available to play with now. I'm going to keep Sunsei in there for the minute because I quite like playing as him. Hanzo, I wasn't so fond of. He's got a nice AoE, but I'm probably going to swap him out for the minute. Ranmaru is supposed to be fun, so let's give them a go. And although Tokugawa's rocket launcher stuff is a lot of fun, yeah, let's keep him in there because I was having a bit of fun with him. Like I say, I'm not normally a big fan of sort of slow power characters, but he definitely has his uses. Alright. Let's give Ranmaru a few levels. And we've not got a lot in the way of weapons at the minute, I don't think. No, nothing very special. I don't really want to do too much fusion until we start getting some tier 2 or tier 3 weapons. So we'll leave that for the minute and just jump straight into the next mission. So we're all power characters this time. So that means we can take out the technique one and exchange that for something else. So let's add in a cover life gauge. That'd be most useful. Most of the stuff involving the Musou gauge isn't that useful because I'm not using that many Musou attacks. And so that's not a huge deal at the minute. So, right. So we have the choice of Chapter 2 of the story, Battle of Changban, or Chapter 2X, 2 Cross, whatever you want to call it, which is the first side mission. Let's go for the story mission first. And see what's up.
Having succeeded in the subjugation of Ma Chao's resistance, Sun Ce was rewarded as promised with the release of his friend and ally, Zhou Yu. Soon, another directive arrived from their cruel overlord, this time ordering them to wipe out another pocket of resistance in Changban. This time, the resistance army was centered around Lu Xun, Gan Ning, and Ling Tong, all officers of Wu.
Lu Xun? Oh no.
This was a test devised by Orochi's strategist Da Ji to measure Sun Ce's loyalty by forcing him to fight against his former allies.
Beware, my lord. That is Da Ji, a cunning and cruel woman, and Orochi's strategist. She will belittle and demean you, as is her way. You must not rise to her challenge.
Some people are into that.
It seems your old friends are misbehaving. Exterminate them for me, will you?
My friends? You mean the men of Wu? Come on, that's not fair.
I can only imagine what pain you must be suffering, my lord. Crossing swords with one's own people is the most painful thing you may ever have to do.
Oh well, I guess it doesn't bear thinking about, really. Plus, at least I can be sure they'll put up a decent fight.
Right. Defeat all enemy officers. Nice and straightforward. Let us begin.
Lu Xun is to be my opponent.
Take care of it.
This should be an interesting test.
Stop.
Alright. So this is Ranmaru. And my friend Chris, who's playing Samurai Warriors at the minute, assures me is a lot of fun.
Advance with extreme caution.
I'll take some of these enemy soldiers off your hands. I have something I need to find out.
Oh, before we get too involved, let's just check the ability unlocks. So, Sensei, defeat 100 hen enemies while maintaining 50% life gauge. Doable. Tokugawa, defeat 4 officers within 10 minutes of the start of the battle. I should probably use him first. And Ranmaru, defeat 60 enemies. Alright, let's get Tokugawa out first so he can take care of his job, first of all. Let's head straight for some officers. And here's one.
I'm feeling ready for a serious scrap.
Endure that. Endure that.
So this is the little conqueror. Let's see if he can live up to his reputation.
Enjoy rocket launcher staff. Or spear, rather.
I won't lose a second time.
One step.
Last mission, I did really enjoy how the dialogue was context sensitive, and when I defeated an officer with Tokugawa, they actually commented on
And remember,
how ridiculous his spear is.
tolerate failure.
If I only knew where you were keeping my father, I'd crush you and the snake you rode in on.
I suspect you'll probably find that out at some point in this campaign. Just a feeling.
Get ready to taste my steel. Endure that. Endure that.
That's so much fun.
Endure that.
Ow.
Endure that. Endure that.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
One step at a time. Your skills are without equal.
Alright, so that's 2. How many did he need? Was it 4? Yeah, 4. So 2 more. And then he's done. That can't be good for the horse. Alright, here's 2 officers for us.
Get ready to taste my steel.
Get ready to taste my rockets.
Everything you got. Endure that.
Discretion is the better part
Alright,
of
one
valor.
more.
One step at a time.
That's what we've been waiting to see.
I'll take care of it.
Slow and steady. Endure that. Endure that. Endure that. Endure that. Endure that. Endure that.
Where have you gone? Where have you gone? There you are. Don't you dare steal my kill, Chengpu. There we go. Right. Now, Sunsei.
Step at a time. Your skills are without equal.
So he's just got to get 110 kills without losing too much life. Shouldn't be a problem. So if we're just got to defeat every officer, I guess just working our way around the map a bit at a time.
Let's roll.
I don't want any mercy. A little ambush to get things started, huh? It wasn't too hard to guess that would be coming.
Is it because you're in a Warriors game and ambushes happening mid-battle happen pretty much every chapter?
What exceptional skill.
You're damn right.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
One step closer to victory.
It's always refreshing to watch you fight.
You like that?
Sunsei's fun. I enjoy fighting as him so far. So despite being a power character, which you might expect to be slow and lumbering, he's actually pretty agile with his attacks. So the actual character type thing in this doesn't really necessarily indicate how they handle, if you like. It's more a means of categorizing them for things like the passive abilities and also the way the special moves work. So we saw back in the Samurai Warriors campaign that speed class warriors, they have these special moves that they can use pretty much indefinitely without using Musou, which can become very useful if you power up the characters sufficiently and give them a good weapon. Power characters is basically, well, it's a power move, pretty much. It uses part of the Musou bar, and I believe it's got to be above that little notch that's on it. So if we're going to attack Ling Tong with it, there we go. Yeah, so that's a sort of mini Musou attack, if you will. I think different power characters might handle that slightly differently, because I'm sure I've used a couple where they sort of just get a temporary buff from using it, but Sunsei's appears to be an actual outright attack. And quite a good one at that as well, from what I've seen. So, having said I'm not using the Musou bar that much, then might have to actually start making use of that ability.
One step closer to victory.
Your skills are without equal.
Engineer Corps, proceed to the enemy main camp.
I had to give it a shot, but I knew I couldn't match you.
Don't worry, I got it covered.
Lu Xun is trying for the impossible. A fire attack on our name. Sentries, move forward and stop those engineers at once.
Right.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Engineers are generally
One step closer to
pretty
victory.
bad news, so we should
It's always refreshing to watch you fight.
head for them before they can do too much.
Oh, smoke us out, Woody. Not a bad idea, my boy, but I won't go down that easily.
It almost seems as if he's enjoying this battle, even though it should be tearing him apart inside. It is not only Sunsei. All of the men of Wu are enjoying themselves. I do not understand.
It's because it's fun, Ranmaru. Have you not played a Warriors game before? Sensei seems to have some sort of natural fire element on some of his attacks. Because he's still just using his basic weapon at the minute, but some of those charge attacks seem to be inflicting burn on people. Alright, where are these engineers? Also, how many more kills does he need? 3. There we go.
Your skills are without equal.
Liking Ranmaru so far. Got a not a very fast attack, but it does have a hell of a reach on it. What's her special like? Let's find someone to use it on.
My engineers have been wiped
Yes,
out.
yes they have.
Just as well, I have more in reserve, eh?
Sliced and diced.
So that's the man.
Simple and to the point.
We must stop their fire attack. Capture him at once.
Right, you are on. Feeling lonely, lead engineer? Come here. Stop him! Come here, you prick! There we go. That was harder than it needed to be. There's a beast of a sword she's got. All the better to cut you down with.
Come on, Tiger Cub. Let's go.
Not sure about that special attack. Because if you miss with it, well, that's not great. Need to get some flash on these guys as soon as we can. Because being able to break guards with charge attacks is so helpful. Alright.
I grow stronger with every victory.
You are even mightier than I have heard.
There are some people I wouldn't want as my boss. But under your command, my strategies could be very useful.
I don't have much more left to give.
I should have known Sensei would see right through my fire attack. But I've got plenty more where that came from. Second wave, follow on.
Oh, what's he planning now?
Gan Ning, now's your chance to do some damage.
Sure. I wouldn't mind seeing that pathetic wretch in some serious pain.
What is Gan Ning planning? A sneak attack?
I don't want any mercy.
It's not much of a sneak attack if you're aware of it as soon as it's happening, are you? Ooh. So at the minute, I think her light attack is probably the most useful. I need to get her proficiency up so we get some of the better attacks in her combos.
There's nothing else for it.
I grow stronger with every victory.
Very impressive.
This shall be a test of manhood.
Let's leave Lucian for the minute. Get some glitchy graphics on this level.
I don't have much more left to give.
Alright. Clearly we need to go and stop gunning from whatever he's doing. But I'm not sure we're going to get there in time at this rate. Alright, there he is.
Go easy on me at your own peril, my boy.
Have you ever known me to go easy in a fight?
Do not let that boat leave. Stop him.
Not going anywhere while you're fighting me, are you? Get back here. Yeah, that light combo is pretty devastating at the minute, as long as it doesn't get blocked. That's a big if at the moment, though. Without any means of reliably getting through blocks. Oh, you dick.
Where could he be heading? Our main camp. Reinforce the defenses immediately.
My time to shine.
So he's clearly going to reappear at those docks that are next to our main camp, so let's head straight back there to be ready for it. Yep, there he is.
Ring the bells, boys! Gun Ning's in town!
And now Gan Ning threatens our main camp. If I wasn't so annoyed, I'd be proud.
I'll take care of it.
Alright, Gan Ning. You've healed fully. Damn you. Eat combo. This is getting to be the sword that hits 8 times level of combo. Yes, fan of this. Bad luck.
Not bad at all.
You tried.
That's why they call you the Little Conqueror.
We cannot let them beat us.
Gan Ning? Forced to retreat? I have misjudged the situation badly.
Well, time to clean up, I guess. Alright, so just one guy up here, and then Lu Xun to defeat.
We might not make it through
Yeah, he
this.
probably will.
Thank you, youngster. Get ready to taste my steel.
Yes. Getting a good juggle is so satisfying. It's because they are completely helpless while you do it.
Discretion is the better part of
Proficiency
valor.
increased, that's good.
I grow stronger with every victory.
Very impressive. Reinforcements! A sight for sore eyes!
Oh yeah, you weren't doing well, were you, Chengpu? Well, it's all going to be fine. One thing I do wonder is, I know you heal while you're in an alliance with someone else, but do your friends heal? It's one thing I've been wondering. It's like I've mentioned before about how in Hyrule Warriors, you can go and stand near someone who is struggling, running out of life points or whatever, and you just step into this AoE marker around them and it heals them fully. Doesn't look as if Chengpu's getting any hit points back though. Oh well. I was just wondering because in this game they do thank you when you come and help them. So I thought it might actually recover some of their hit points as well, but apparently not. Alright. Let's go and enjoy the graphical glitches around Lu Xun. Oh dear, what's going on there? This better not be my Xbox dying. I hope it's the game and not the Xbox. So I'm actually still using one of the early model 360s. Not the very earliest ones that had the red ring of death problem, I might add. It was a slightly later one that had the HDMI out. And it's been absolutely fine up until today. So, like I say, I hope the problems that we're seeing in the graphics in this are just the game and not the Xbox itself. But, well, if this video stops suddenly, you know why. Right, let's see if we can land a power attack on Lu Xun. Yes. It does just seem to be certain parts of the map, like this little area over here, just seems to be really glitchy. Come on, last hit. Missed! Damn it. Where have you gone? Ow. Alright, we are done.
Please, you have to find Sun Jian.
And I think that's the lot. It's been fun, lads, even if we were on opposite sides.
Very nice. This deserves a Coke.
My lord, I cannot thank you enough. You always think of others, even in this time of crisis. I am ready to share your burden. My weapon is at your service.
No good weapons yet. Alright, going pretty well so far. Like I say, all those abilities that we unlocked. Excuse me. All those abilities that we unlocked over the course of the Samurai Warriors campaign are really helping us out, I think. So this should go a lot smoother than some parts of that initial campaign that we did. Alright, so we'll leave that there for today. Next time we will pick up from the first of the side missions and see how we get on there. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please help out the channel by leaving a like or a comment and subscribing. Be sure to check out moegamer.net for new articles on Japanese and Japanese-inspired video games, new and old, every weekday. Every month, Moe Gamer features an in-depth exploration of an individual game or series as its cover game, so be sure to check the archives to see if your favourite has had a deep dive yet. If you'd like to support the site directly, please consider becoming a patron or buying me a coffee. You can find links to do both down in the video description. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.